describe the internship in just a few words.
Challenging,
Fun.
exciting, and invigorating.
It was very practical and hands-on.
It was a whole lot of things wrapped into one in a very effective way.
The Timothy Internship program here in Burkina Faso was designed specifically for those who have a sincere call to reach the unreached peoples of West Africa, as well as really the whole world. It's a 10-week program that's been cut up into 1-week segments where we teach anything from ethnographic research to how to church plant among the unreached, to conflict resolution as well as team building. And really we try to give you the most current, up-to-date missions theory.
We learned how to reach the unreached, not just people here in Burkina Faso, but any country in Africa as well as any country around the world.
I think the internship did an excellent job of preparing me for the missions field, specifically for working with unreached people groups.
And with this training, it did give us that sense of adaptation. And we can go anywhere now.
One thing that the interns really appreciate about this internship is that it's based right here in Burkina Faso in the 1040 window. This gives them the opportunity to be able to go out every day and interact with unreached people groups. They also will encounter the challenges of real missionary life.
The most challenging aspect for me was definitely the heat.
Well, that's really easy because I'm in Africa. It was probably the heat.
And it was like walking around, I can only describe it like walking around in a sauna. And I've never sweated so much in my life.
I have a greater appreciation for language. We couldn't tell the taxi driver where to go. You know?
Another thing that was a challenge and still is French.
My advice is study your French, read the books before you get here, because it'll make life a whole lot easier for you.
What really sets this internship apart is that after learning the theory in the classroom in the morning, you will go out and get a hands-on experience putting that into practice here in the city. What I think is the highlight of the entire internship is when the interns put everything they've learned together and plan and organize a village trip to an unreached people.
And I know that it's so cliche to tell you that every day I spend with you is the new best day of my life.
My favorite experience during the internship is definitely the village trip. In about week 7, the family that you've befriended over the course of the last few weeks, a Fulani family, we actually got to go to their village, which is about 30 minutes south of here, and then you get off the road and take about a 7 or 8 kilometer bike ride. And just being able to live with this Fulani family in the bush, seeing them with their cattle, it's an unbelievable experience. You have so much fun, and you spend late nights playing cards and tea and laughing and playing with the kids, and then getting to meet the village elder, hanging out at the end of Ramadan feast. It was just an unbelievable experience. I loved it.
So no matter what your age, whether you're single or married or have kids like us, if you have a passion for the unreached, then we look forward to training and equipping you to be a full-time missionary.
It woke up my senses to a whole another aspect of missions that I could never and knew I'd never experienced in the United States or even just on a short-term trip.
As it is a challenging internship, but absolutely 100% I would recommend.
It's an experience that you won't forget.